Hey guys, welcome back to Ben's Build here. So we're working on the Maxi-Merge 2 7200 planter again today. I did get the no-till coulter is off, which I just unbolted it from here, pulled the pin out, and then also just pulled this bolt off here. I'm probably either gonna take this off from like this bolt here and that one up there, and then pop that off, and then just leave this piece on there that actually has to stay on. So I got this bolted up on the road cleaner. I was trying to figure out which hole it needs to be set in. I think I have it set right now to where it needs to be. It's in the very bottom hole, the last hole that it can go in. I may have to lower it down one when I get into corn. But I was just kind of doing some test strips right here in this wheat stubble, and it was barely hitting the ground. It just kind of depended on wherever there was a high spot it would hit it. And like I said, I was a little worried that by not having that coulter off that ran right in front of the opening disc, that it wasn't gonna break that ground up enough and be able to push it down in there. But these two flutes here in the front from the no-till bar and the fertilizer opener is doing really good. It actually opened this ground up really good here. I've got everything has been broke up. I already pulled this apart once just to kind of look at it. But I've got, it opens up a nice big trench here. So I'm not going to be too worried about it. There's lots of worm activity in the ground. You got to love that. This is some nice black dirt here. Here's a little guy. Right there's one. And so, I can kind of come back here and do it again for you. This is where the opener would have ran at. Or the row cleaner and the other two. So it makes a nice good, probably 4-inch trench, about 3 at the bottom, roughly. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take off the rest of them and put on the rest of them row cleaners. I'm going to have 3 facing this way and 3 facing that way on the opposite side of the planter. It's kind of my intentions right now to see how that goes. I'm a little skeptical to see what it does in the corn ground because we did not stock chop any of the ground this year. So we will see how that works. And you can see here on the opposite side that flute's still there. And then I have this flute, that flute, and then the fertilizer openers. Yes, I know it's really muddy. I mean, and even this, you can see it breaks up the ground, quite nicely. Again, this is really wet conditions, but I mean, it does it opens it up nice. So I think by taking them flutes off and putting on the row cleaners, I'm gonna have a little bit better stand population, because those 2 flutes there, I take that back, those 2 will still cut through the corn trash, and this one will not, because it'll be getting wiped away. But this will not have to cut through the corn trash, as to where before every single one of these blades, including the seed opener, has to cut through the corn trash and or the beans. I mean, the bean ground is bean ground. You're not cutting through much there. Everything goes in the center of each row. So wherever your corn row was, you go over to the middle, in between the 2 rows, and you plant right down the middle of that row. And that's how you get your no-till, that's how you plant your no-till stuff. For me, it doesn't really make a difference because I'm conventional till still, doing the organics and stuff. So that's not a huge issue there. But as far as my girlfriend's dad goes, he is all no-till. He's got about 100 acres. And I'm trying to get this planter in a little bit better working order. There's a few things it needs. I really need to get some new closing wheels on the back here. There's not much I can do. I got 2 brand new ones I'm going to throw on and put one there because that's a skinny wheel. I'm not sure why. And I think there's another one down along the line there that's pretty worn out. And I may end up just getting new ones of these for this year, or I haven't decided if I was going to buy them twister closing wheels or not. And then I already told the rest of it, what it needs to be replaced in the last video. So yeah, so I'm kind of excited. I think this is going to be okay. I may have to change the angle of this. I don't know if you can see how flat it is compared to the row unit. So I may have to, you know, if you can imagine this, I may have to tilt it this way, so that way it runs a little more true with the row, and that way it's not necessarily just dragging dirt right here and pushing dirt in front of it as it goes. It's actually pushing it off to the side, which I don't think it was doing. This is where I stopped, but that was where these coulters are, and this one was, and then that pile is just for me pushing it. Eventually, when I get an extra hand, I'm going to have Katie drive the tractor, and I'm going to look at this and see how it's working as it's in the ground. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in to Bennetts Build. Stay tuned for more videos. We're going to be doing lots coming up here in the next couple weeks. So I'm going to try and get a DNR prescribed burn video up for you guys. I've been doing that, working for the DNR. Yeah, so there'll be lots of videos for you guys to watch, and please comment, rate, and subscribe. We're getting close to 600 subscribers. I think we're at like 510, 514, somewhere in there. So if you guys can get to 600 subscribers, I'll do a giveaway, and let me know what you guys think I should give away in the next video. Thanks for commenting, thanks for watching, and subscribe, guys. Thanks.